Hey guys, Mr.BeetleBum here. Thanks for visiting my channel today. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the patch 1.5. It is now here. As you can see on the monitor here, these are the main changes that have taken effect by the new patch. There, of course, is the World of Tanks Premium account. The new version of the World of Tanks Premium account that gives you even more bonuses. So what do I say to that? Cool, more bonuses. We like that. No, what I do like about it, of course, is what you see in the middle here is the ×3 multiplier. You get to use that 5 times. And this is really cool. I mean, yes, we've all played before on the weekend when it's like a ×3, ×4, ×5. And we understand how it works. Every time you win your first match, boom, you get the multiplier put on it. But haven't you often thought, like, oh man, that sucks, my first match. Yeah, I got good numbers because of the multiplier, but it really wasn't a good game. And then your second or third or fourth match into the day, you kind of get your groove, and all of a sudden, boom, you have this huge game. And you're like, okay, now where's the multiplier? That kind of thing. Well, that's what this is so good for. This is why I like this. Is 5 times throughout the day, you can add this multiplier to any game that you want that you feel is a really good game, so you're going to get a lot of free experience. Or you can also target one tank that you're trying to, farm free experience on, and do your best to have a really good game in that tank, and then use the multiplier on that. To the right of that on your screen, you can see the reserve stock, the safe, the piggy bank, whatever name you want to give it. I personally think that this is just fluff. It's something that got added in. I personally would rather it not be there. I would rather, I'm up to 166,000 free credits. And so who knows what I'm going to get by the end of the week. Maybe, 1 million credits, maybe 1.2 million, something like that. Who knows what. But my point to me would be, my point would simply be, why can't I use it right now? Why do I have to wait 5 days for it? Is it was the idea for people who can't save their credits? Have they been hearing people complain like, I have no way to save my credits and I keep spending my credits? That's a personal issue. That's not really a game related issue, but whatever. And if it was that, if the case was it's meant for people who can't save up their credits, then why don't we do something like, set a bar for it? Say it just holds all the reserves in there until you reach the amount of click on a tank that you like, or pick a tank that you're trying to research, and it will hold on to credits until it achieves enough for that one tank. Or maybe give it a dollar amount, say 1.2 million credits, like I was talking about. And then once it gives that, I just find it kind of a little tacky that it's just like a 1 week piggy bank. I don't know. I think it's like people are either going to get the amount of credits in that time anyways, or it's going to take them a lot longer depending on how much they play. But like I said, I think it's in there for fluff. But what the hey, we don't mind fluff. If some people might really like this, who knows? Maybe I'm the odd guy out here on this one. Maybe everybody loves this and are so happy to see it, and I just don't get it. But it's all good. So let's move on. Premium missions. Because of the World of Tanks premium account, you get some premium missions now every day, which are pretty straightforward. I've already finished them. You finish them basically in 3 games. You win a battle, and then win a battle where you're top 5, and then kill 5 enemy or destroy 5 enemy tanks. That's it. First one you get 50,000 credits. Second one you get a ×3 multiplier, and the third one you get 25 free bonds. That's all it is. Is it a lot? No, but it's something. It's free, so we're happy about it. We like free stuff. And then here, excluded maps. This was a big issue everyone was talking about. Most people like the idea of excluded maps. There were some that don't. I myself, I'm one of these guys where it's like I really couldn't care less if they had done it or not done it. I didn't have an opinion that way. But the fact that they've done it, I got no problem getting rid of a couple maps. And you'll see I have 2, and that's because I have the World of Tanks Premium time. If I got the premium account, you get 2. If you have just regular play for free account where you have no premium time, you're going to get 1 map. And as you can see, I've picked Himseldorf, which is the little itty bitty city map where basically everything's bumping into each other, and I just don't like it. You can't really do much there, in my opinion. I could see heavy players liking it because, there's the tank alley or heavy alley, whatever you want to call it, where you guys get to side scrape and all that kind of stuff. But for me, I find and also it's been around forever. This map has been, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember any changes to that map at all. It seems like it's been there since day one. I've been around for over 5 years now, and it seems like it's been there since I started. I'm so bored of it. I'm done with that map. Anyways, and the second one I picked was Mines, simply because it's so tiny. It's so tiny. It should just be played by tiers 1 through 4, in my humble opinion, because those tanks are little guys, and for them it's a normal size map. They can run around, zip around without banging into stuff. Man, you get into like tier 6 and up, man, and you got some big tanks going on, and it's basically just excuse me as you try to rush to the hill because all the tanks are so big. So that's why I'm done with the mines. Those are my 2 choices. But anyways, as you can see, it's a real simple system, guys. There's Himseldorf I X'd out, and right below there to the side is mines. But you just go scroll down, look at all the different maps that they have, and just X out the ones that you don't want. Voila, that's simple. And then you come up here for your reserves, and then you come here for your, what do you call these things? Badges? Yeah, badges. And I just put this in just to show you for this video. Honestly, I don't really care. I had all mine taken away anyways. Well, mine was this thing, I think. Yeah, the one with the little wings on it. And that's it. I have never opened the T28 before. I only had opened the Stug. So, you know what? I'm actually I think that takes it away now. There you go. Nothing there. And what that is, guys, sorry, just so you know, the badge is when you go into the game, you know how you have your team over here and the enemy team over there. Well, anyways, those little icons to the left of the players' names. That's what these are, these little badges. And honestly, I don't like to have anything on there, and for a reason, because those that don't have XVM don't see it, and they just look at me as he's probably a rookie. And those with XVM look at my game numbers and see that there's not a lot of games and see that I don't have a badge, and they think, he's nothing. So it's actually strategy on my behalf, trying to get the old XVM snipers off my back, because what I'm referring to, guys, just in case for those who are the new players who don't know what I mean, is a lot of people will get XVM, the modification that shows your stats in game. You can see everybody on each team. You can see what their stats are, their win aid and win record, win rates and all that. But anyways, what they do is they find the best players, and they'll try their best to focus fire on the best player first. It totally makes sense. Think about it. You take the best player on the team out, or let's say there's 3 players that are the top 3. If you get those top 3 players out of the game right at the start, and you basically are left with all the players that are not so good or not as good, and I just mean not unicums, plenty good, green players and all that, but maybe new players, well, obviously that's going to be to your advantage. So I understand why they do it. I'm not using XVM right now, so I never see who is the really good player, and I kind of like it that way. But yet, because I understand how the XVM works, that's why I'm doing this with the whole, trying to hide everything about me, so they'll just leave Mr.BeetleBum alone. Just go over there, go kill someone else. Anyways, that's about it, guys. Another thing was, that's not on here. Sorry, that's not about it. I'm getting ahead of myself. Artie, the Artie changes, and go back to the garage. And I know this is my my Leo that I've been grinding the Swedish mediums the last few days. Now that they've brought out the tier 8, 9, and 10 Swedish mediums. I'm grinding my way up through it, and I'm excited about it because I want to see how they play with the new hydrostatic suspension, hydromatic. I'm going to start singing Grease Lightning here pretty soon. Anyways, whatever it's called, you guys know what I mean. The suspension like the TDs have. I'm really excited about that, especially the fact that you slow down and speed up to get in and out of it instead of having a siege mode where it's like, and then to get out of it's even worse. You know, you're getting fired on, you can't move unless you want to go 1 mile an hour. But anyways, it's not the same, so I'm excited about it. Also, guys, remember, as for the Swedish tanks, they buffed all the heavies. So the Emil 1, the Tier 8, the Tier 9 Emil 2, and the Tier 10 I'm terrible at that name, but whatever it is, the Kravwagen, whatever it's called, it got a big buff too. So if you had played those before and you have them in your garage, I highly recommend taking them out. Just remember the way it's always been, they're great ridge wears because they're gun depression. Keep your turret pointed. You have to do a lot of back and forth. A, because you want to give the enemy more chance of ricocheting, and B, you want to keep your turret facing the enemy who's shooting at you. So when you're doing a ridge line, you tend to go back and forth quite a bit from enemy and enemy as they shoot you. But because the sides are weaker. But the turret itself has got a buff, so check it out. And the other thing is artillery, the SPGs. The SPGs got a nerf. I call it a nerf. Some people say it's not. I think it's a nerf. They basically, their splash radius, the outside of it, has been nerfed completely as for the amount of damage you get. So what they're doing is they're trying to make you pinpoint your shots. You know, here's our RD right here. They want you to basically do a perfect shot in order to get the damage. And then the stuns, what it is, if you're the first tank to stun an enemy tank, fine. If, let's say, I'm in this M44 and I aim at an enemy tank and I'm the first arty to hit it, and say my stun duration is 6 seconds, well, I get 6 full seconds of stun duration. But then there's an arty behind me, and he fires on the same tank, and then he hits him for another 6 seconds. Nope, he's only going to get 3 seconds. It gets cut in half. So that's the nerf to the stun duration. So you basically, so tanks can't just be constantly, permanently, tracked and stunned out in the field. If you have multiple arties and they're focus firing on one tank, they can just literally keep it there forever. And I guess that's what they're trying to get rid of. I played the arty today. I'm trying to redo my Stug final mission to get my certs back. But anyways, I was playing it today, and I'll be honest, I really didn't find any difference to it. I was stunning, no problem. I was stunning. And I was getting damage. I'd say about 3 games out of the 6, I actually had the top amount of kill shots. And the only reason why I bring that up is because if I got the kill shots, that's showing that I'm actually hitting the tanks. I'm not hitting around them, but I'm actually dead on hitting them. So I know that this is going to be a little bit of a nerf to a lot of players, but I actually feel like it's going to be a buff for the players who already know how to play the game well, know how to play arties well, and are good at arties. For those players, it's going to be actually good, I find. But for guys like me, who are not good on arty, yes, I got the most kill shots in a couple games, but trust me, guys. That doesn't mean I was top damage anywhere close to it. And yeah, I'm terrible because the only time I play arties really is whenever I want to do these missions. So, but I'm just bringing it up because, like I said, I played it today and I was expecting it to be a lot worse. So, the sky's not falling yet again. It seems like the arty is... I'm yet to figure out where the change is. I'm going to focus on trying to stun twice, or trying to be the second one to stun, to see how much difference my stun duration is, but I didn't notice anything today. So I'll try to focus on that one. The other thing, guys, is, first of all, on my YouTube channel, thank you very much, guys, for all the support. I'm getting close to 100 subscribers now. I know to a lot of people, they'd say, that's nothing, but hey, man, I'm not advertising or anything. I'm just simply out there spreading the word myself, and for a game that apparently is dying, I'm happy with almost getting 100. I don't need to have 3 million followers to be successful. I'm very, very happy with the way the YouTube channel is progressing. I hope you guys are enjoying it all. The other thing is, I throw out the welcome, guys. Please, if you're new players that are following this YouTube channel, please visit me on my Twitch channel, because when I'm playing on Twitch, I'm not there for stats. I'm simply there to try to help and other new players figure out things and answer questions for you. And there's been a few nights the last couple of weeks, or actually this past week, there's been a few nights which have been just awesome. I've had multiple players come on and ask questions, and I would answer the questions, and to show them how to implement those answers, I would jump on the tank, a TD, a medium, whatever it is that they're having issues with, low tier, high tier. I'll jump on a low tier tank, guys. I have no issues with that. That's why I got a whole bunch of low tiers available. So I'll jump on the tank and show you how to implement the changes that will help you improve your game. So I hope you can come over and visit. It's Mr.BeetleBum. I try to keep my name the same through all the different social medias. And that's it, guys. If you like the video, 2 thumbs up. If you don't, you know the drill. Ring the bell if you want to know about the notifications when I have new videos like this one coming out. Again, Twitch channel is Mr.BeetleBum, and I hope I can help you guys. If there's anything at all I can help you with, leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. And in-game as well, not a problem. Send me a message, and I'll get back to you if I can. I really appreciate, again, all the support, guys. Thanks for coming along, and till later, Mr.BeetleBum out.